Hey everyone, well, I'm back, and I am back with my grandson London's baby shower. I had so many of you ask if I would show how I did a baby shower for a boy with the Prince theme. So, without further ado, let me get started and tell you a little bit about this shower. Okay, so starting out, I also got London a sign, and this one was from the Oriental Trading Company, and I took one of his ultrasound pictures and I put it into this banner as well. Also, like with Everly's, I made a banner out of scrapbook paper because I wanted it to be very personalized, and as you see here it says Royal Highness and London's name. So I wanted to do that for him as well. When you want to do something personalized, it's really beneficial to use your Cricut and some scrapbook paper, and you can make it adorable in any kind of theme you want. Then as you walked into the house, I also made what was supposed to be like a book open, so when people came in they could read what I had put. And as you can see here, it is all Prince theme. And if you look right down in the right hand corner, you see a little ultrasound of London. And I wanted a continuity throughout the whole shower. I really liked the different shades of blue and the different shades of the green, and the greens went perfectly with the dragon. Absolutely adorable. And then I followed suit with the Cricut. In the window it says Once Upon a Time, again alluding to a prince in a fairy tale. As you can see up here, I put a wish came true, once upon a time. Then I have the banner up above the dragon and the little castles that are up there in the lime green, because he's supposed to be a prince that's going to take care of his pet dragon. And that leads us into the table where the diaper cake I made. And I made the diaper cake into, as you can see, a castle with a drawbridge. And then I put different little goodies like a teething ring and bottles in a frame, and the little dragon again. And like in Everly's, where she had the mice, throughout London's you can see this little dragon that's on top of one of the pillars on the diaper cake. Then I wanted the table to have really cute candies again, with all different apothecary jars, all different colors of blue candy, green candies. And I also made candy bouquet out of the chocolate bars, and I had personalized wrappers with his ultrasound and the saying, "We made a wish and London came true." So I did that along with all those cute candies. It really makes a pretty presentation, along with his name. And I got all of the letters from Michael's. And up here where you can see the banner, I had his name again. You can't see it too well, but it had everything to do with the prince, carriages, the dragon, the little armor, everything having to do with that. And it really, really turned out cute. And I absolutely love that dragon. He was adorable. And then I wanted everything to stay again with the Prince and Dragon theme. So I had one of the girls at work make me this cake, and she did such a good job. She even put in our friendly dragon. And I wanted to personalize it with some pictures. So as you can see, there's a picture of my daughter pregnant, and then another picture of her and her husband holding a sign, and the other one up at the right hand corner where they took their maternity pictures, a picture of the two of them. Then you can see here with these little CDs, I made songs again having to do with baby, and oldies, songs with baby and instrumentals. for everyone to take home. And then the little basket I put it in, I put London's name on the front of it. And then as you can see up in the acrylic frame, I did a saying welcoming everyone to the baby shower, as if London was saying thank you. Then you'll notice all the CD covers I made for those were all in the colors in her shower. I'm showing her different things because she had not seen anything, and this made it all worthwhile. Seeing her face and just watching her looking at everything was just precious. And there she's almost crying looking at something. It just makes it all worth everything. And it took me a few months to get this all put together because I was working full time at that particular time, still at the grocery store. I had this shower catered as well by a Mexican restaurant. It was very, very good. And I had the chocolate fountain going, as you can see there in the corner, and people had strawberries that they could dip into. We also had fruit cups. It was a hot summer day again because London was born in July and the shower was in June. Side, I had water bottles and I got labels and put little sayings on them, personalizing London. And then Daisha's out here, as you can see, just looking at everything. And it was so precious. I love this picture of her. I like candid shots anyway, but I captured her with her head tilted. And when I called her name, she turned around and she was almost in tears looking at everything. Here's a really pretty picture of her. And she was just so, as you can see, the tables, I got a light blue and I put the greenery, I had little bits of flowers, not a lot, more of the fern type. And as you can see, I had purple flowers hanging from my patio cover. And I had little crowns at the bottom of each vase with one of the dragons. And it was really, really beautiful. On this table, I had a ultrasound picture of London, and then over here up in the right-hand corner, you can see I have little packages, and this is for the guest, and it was keychains as well. And they had little crystal baby bottles. And then Daisha made all of these pictures that you see in the green, and she put pictures that her and her husband had taken for their maternity picture. And this is just a close-up of the little basket with the little keychains in them. Then I found this frame and it said Prince on it, so I took an ultrasound picture of London and put it inside the frame. And it went perfectly with all the other pictures on the table. Then here that you see on the bar, I got more letters and spelled out his name. And then on each side, on the left-hand side is Daisha's newborn picture, and on the right side is Andrew's newborn picture. And then that little frame that I showed you that said Prince, that was next to Andrew's picture. And then I had some purple flowers on there. And then the little pajamas that you see that are hanging down, I made those out of socks. This bassinet, each one of my kids slept in this the day they came home from the hospital, every single one of them. And I had a beautiful draped lace that went with this. I could not find it for the life of me. And I was running out of time, and I was determined to bring this bassinet out because it does have such meaning. And I wanted to put, presents in it, which I did. But I did find the covering months later. Of course I did. But I wished I would have had it for the shower. But nonetheless, it did go out, and it was a part of the shower. We had a fun time, a lot, just everyone being together, having fun. Good food, good friends. and she got a lot of beautiful, beautiful things. It was a wonderful, wonderful day. So I think I will go ahead and just put the rest of the pictures to music. Stay to the end so you can meet London. Guys, until we get together again, remember the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that.